Welcome. We are analyzing the pivotal changes on the Ukrainian battlefield. The period between Russia's major offensives has seen their combat methods profoundly transform. CNN described an almost apocalyptic scene. Russian soldiers advancing on Pokrovsk under the cover of thick fog. Instead of formidable armored formations, we now see a motley force. Some ride motorcycles, others are crammed onto old pickup trucks. This is not the image of a modern mechanized army, but a brutal adaptation to the new realities of the battlefield. If Russian forces capture Pokrovsk, it will be the largest city they have controlled since taking Bakhmut in May 2023. Like Bakhmut, Pokrovsk is now almost completely destroyed. Its strategic importance as a logistics hub greatly diminished. However, Pokrovsk has become a symbol of Ukraine's fierce resistance, a prize Russia seems willing to pay any price to seize. Russia's advance on Pokrovsk was slow for nearly 2 years, only accelerating after breaking through Ukrainian lines at Avdiivka. Though the fates of Bakhmut and Pokrovsk seem similar, observers insist Russia's approach is now completely different. The Pokrovsk offensive is unlike Bakhmut, where Wagner forces launched bloody, frontal assaults directly into urban areas. In Pokrovsk, Russia's objective appears to be creating a pincer movement to encircle Ukrainian forces, rather than direct urban assault. According to Mason Clark of the Institute for the Study of War, the main reason for this change is the proliferation of drones. This has turned open areas on both sides of the front into vast kill zones, making concentrated mechanized deployments suicidal. Consequently, Russian forces rarely use heavy armor for large breakthroughs, instead using unconventional transport like motorcycles and ATVs. A Ukrainian soldier noted that moving with light, fast vehicles allows them to disperse formations and minimize losses from our drones. Simultaneously, the size of Russian assault groups has shrunk. From teams of 5 to 7, they are now down to just 3. A soldier from the 129th Brigade says it's now almost impossible to spot a large enemy group, even in urban areas. A member of the Peaky Blinders drone unit confirmed that while Russian casualties remain extremely high, the tactic persists. They calculate that 2 will be killed, but 1 will reach the city. In a day, 100 such groups may rush forward. The UK's Ministry of Defence estimates that a third of Russia's over 1.1 million casualties occurred just this year. This tactic is only feasible because the Russians have accepted a very slow pace of advance, trading lives for meters. Meanwhile, drones have made evacuating Ukrainian wounded almost impossible. A medic from Pokrovsk described the dire situation. Ambulances cannot get closer than 10 to 15 kilometers from the front. And even then, the risk of a drone strike is extremely high.